Rock Island, does a thick blanket of snow really help insulate the ground and plants from the cold air? It does.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, snow and ice is basically virtually holding itself at 32-ish degrees, right at freezing.
Yeah.
So if you put that on top of the ground, basically under the ground is going to be insulated, but what happens above the ground is we kind of get the effects of that cold to mix in with the air, and it can make above ground actually colder or feel colder. And that's something that we call albedo too, because the surface is highly, highly reflective, and it just doesn't allow any of that solar energy to get to the ground. But then in turn, again, the ground is being insulated by that snow.
Yes, and that's a really good example of that. And we've been talking a little bit about the frost depth, on how deep in the ground the frost has gone. We were expecting that number to go up because we didn't have the snowpack. The ground is fully exposed to these Arctic temperatures. And you remember when I talked about it last week, it was at 4 inches. Well, now I just looked at the map now. Here in Davenport, the frost depth is at 6 inches. So we've gained 2 inches now of frost depth just because of this cold.
Yeah, and if we had snow on the ground, we probably wouldn't see that jump.
No.
So it really does help insulate and protect some of those plants in the ground.
It really does.